Hello.
Hi.
Good evening, everyone. I am Crystal on Dragonmount, and this
Are
felted
you?
friend over here is
Are
my
you
friend
really?
Tom.
You're Crystal and Dragonmount?
I am, that's me.
Hey guys, it's Crystal from Dragonmount. Yes.
Felt Tom? I don't think
Felt
we've
Tom.
ever met before.
No. It's
Your
usually
felt form.
the flesh Tom is usually around.
The meat Tom.
Yeah. He's a meat popsicle.
Hey, Gnome.
Melvin Garden. It's been so long.
Ooh. Uh-oh. So what have you been doing this week, Felt Tom?
Felt. I've been mostly sitting in the corner of Tom's room.
Collecting dust.
Yeah. You know. Sometimes Sometimes I'm Batman. Sometimes I wear this eye patch.
I'm Batman.
Yeah.
I like the eye patch.
Yeah. There's some Guy Roberts sweat on this eye patch.
Ooh, you have his DNA. Could we
I
create
do.
our own Guy Roberts?
We probably could. We probably could clone him. It's String Flame. What up?
Woohoo!
Yeah, it's been a while since Felt Tom has been around.
Well, is there a reason you're in felt form tonight, or
Well,
you feeling puppety, or
I'm just I feel.
did you get a bad haircut? Is that what happened? You got a bad.
Actually, fun story. I had to cut my hair when I first entered this form because I was actually a Jesus puppet originally.
Wow.
You could even hold on. See my Jesus
sandals.
Yeah, my Jesus sandals. Yeah. So I had to have a slight hair do change because Jesus has hair, and
yes,
I
we
don't.
think, right?
I don't
know.
The picture that Leonardo da Vinci did has hair.
Fair enough.
Straight white man hair, but we won't go there tonight. We won't go there.
No.
But speaking of straight white men.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see who's sitting backstage.
Look, here comes an awesome guest.
What?
The whitest and straightest, unfortunately.
Unfortunately for me,
that was so on the nose it hurt.
That was good.
I saw you disappear, and I wasn't sure if you were disappearing because you were laughing or because you were like, "Fuck this guy, I'm leaving."
Well, how dare you? You outed me as a straight white man in this day and age.
I know.
I'm gonna get canceled. Speaking of canceled, hey everybody, I'm Ryan from The Way They Leave. We do live streams, videos. We love the wheel time. Come join us.
Yes,
happy to be here.
There'll be links entering the chat momentarily. I just take a second to do it this time in this form.
It's harder in felt form.
I just noticed you're sitting on books. Speaking of instead of standing on the shoulders of giants, you're sitting.
It's true. I am sitting on the shoulders of gigantic books that weigh 900,000 pounds that I have to mail tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Did you choose those? Are they on purpose or is this random?
So these are the Brandon Sand. I don't know if you can see them. Even if I stand, yeah, you can kind of see Rhythm of War. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Wiggle to the left, wiggle to the right.
Okay.
You mail those to everyone who guest stars on your rewatch shows, right?
I'm gonna send one directly to you as well. Whatchamacall? We did a giveaway for those who donated to the Wheel of Time soundscape thing that Jordan Rannells was doing, the sound accompaniment, the ambient sound accompaniment to the audiobooks of Wheel of Time.
I love that idea.
Yeah, they sound amazing. Actually, if you want to, we could play a little tidbit real quick so we can remind everybody.
I was wondering if you could speed the music up to like 1.5 because that's how I can listen. I can't listen at 1.0 speed anymore.
You probably could, actually. You probably could. You'd have to. So yeah. There's he has like a step-by-step on how to sync them, and there's like a free program that you can use to sync them together so that you can listen to like this so that they go together. So you probably could speed them up and it would sound. But I feel like with the sound, it would be kind of crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it'd be
But,
chaotic.
Yeah, so he has an awesome kind of thing that he did. He did Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, and he did both Robert Inglis and like he did timings for both the Robert Inglis reading and the what's his name? Andy Serkis reading. So when he does the Wheel of Time, he's going to start with the Michael and Kate reading timing, and then he's also going to do the Maureen reading. So here's a quick tidbit of just a sample of what that sounds like.
From the clear sky, lightning came. Each bolt crisp and sharp, searing his eyes, each bolt striking a winged black shape. Hunting cries became shrieks of death, and charred forms fell to leave the sky clean again. The heat, the terrible heat of the light. He fell to his knees. He thought he could hear his tears sizzling on his cheeks. No! He clutched at tufts of wiry grass for some hold on reality. The grass burst in flame. Please, no! The wind rose with his voice, howled with his voice, roared with his voice down the pass, whipping the flames to a wall of fire that sped away from him and toward the Trolloc host faster than a horse could run. Fire burned into the Trollocs, and the mountains trembled with their screams. Screams almost as loud as the wind and his voice. It has to end! He beat at the ground with his fist, and the earth tolled like a gong. He bruised his hands on stony soil, and the earth trembled. Ripples ran through the ground ahead of him in ever-rising waves. Waves of dirt and rock towering over Trollocs and Fades, breaking over them as the mountains shattered under their hooved feet. A boiling mass of flesh and rubble churned across the Trolloc army. What was left standing was still a mighty host, but now no more than twice the human army in numbers, and milling in fright and confusion. The wind died. The screams died. The earth was still. Dust and smoke swirled back down the pass to surround him. The light blinds you, Balsamon. This has to end.
That was awesome, wasn't it?
I mean, if that doesn't make you tingle, I don't think you're a real Wheel of Time fan.
It's
That's
true.
incredible.
It's very true. So he's doing all of the books eventually. He's working on book 1 right now. In fact, he just said he got done with the Perrin and Egwene chapter where they get captured by the White Cloaks today. I was talking to him. Yeah. And what he has in plan for that is really cool. But he did his Kickstarter, which I posted the link to in the what's it called there, the chat, and it still has the ability to back if you guys want to back it. So if you liked that and want to hear more and want to back an awesome project, you can still go back it for any amount that you want. But he has really cool tiers that are like, oh, I could be a guest musician. That sounds interesting for you, maybe, down there, Mr. Musician Man with the guitar on the wall.
What are those?
What are those over there?
Yeah.
They're not just for
There.
show. Or do you just play them when you're at parties? You whip them out at parties and play like...
No, I just always, okay, here's the truth. Like at part, basically, all I know how to play is more than words. And
Yes.
and I play it forwards and backwards at parties. It's my shtick.
All right, well, I mean, hey, listen. The first step is admitting it, and that's great. I'm glad that you have that ability to do that. But yeah, so he has that, and he did the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, and he was an awesome dude. So we did a giveaway, and that's where these books are from. We did a giveaway for everyone that backed the project. If it funded, and it did, it overfunded by a few
Yeah, it's
$1,000.
like it more than funded.
Yeah, it was great, and
That's great news.
Yeah, I'm very happy with it. And we gave away some backpacks. We gave away. Do I still have the picture in here of the fabulous prizes that we gave to people? Let's see.
Are you gonna Vanna White it?
No, I don't have the picture. We gave away some of the Memory of Light backpacks and this set of books, and he also gave away a Lord of the Rings Soundscapes package. So he gave away the 3 Lord of the Rings books with the Andy Serkis and the Robert Inglis timings, which was really nice. But enough about
real quick before we move on. Did he have to get permission to do this?
Yes, he has. Well, I mean, like he doesn't need to technically get permission because he's not selling the book or marketing it as directly as a Wheel of Time thing. It's just, oh, look at these soundscapes that happen to line directly up with the Wheel of Time books. So like technically, no. But Michael Kramer and Kate Redding both posted a Twitter post completely endorsing this project and saying how much they loved it and how awesome they thought it was, which was really cool. And they talked about Maria gave a listen to it too, and she really liked it. So it's not, it's not like they aren't aware that it's happening, but it's also not copyright infringement. So he's cool. He's good.
So Pink Floyd didn't need to get permission to do Dark Side of the Moon. That times up perfectly with I'm forgetting the name. You know this reference?
Oh, that lines up with Wizard of Oz. Yeah.
Okay, I was singing Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, Wizard of Oz, exactly.
Yep.
Isn't that amazing? Have you ever done that? Watched it?
I have. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, here's the post
from Kansas. Every kid from Kansas has done that. I'm just gonna
really? Right, Kansas.
Oh yeah.
I forgot.
Well, it's the only way to get out of Kansas is to imagine.
To get swept up by a tornado
we try real fucking hard. Just
thrown into imaginary land.
Hey,
here's the post from Michael Kaner and Kate Redding talking about how happy they were with this, and they were endorsing it as well.
What's your hurry, anyways? That's all right. They're calling me out.
They
called me out.
Yeah.
I told myself if I ever met them, I'd ask them to speak in 1.65 speed, but I couldn't pull myself to do it.
That's hilarious. The listening to them do live readings at WatCon was so fucking cool. But anyway, yeah. So I want to talk about you and your brother and my lovely friend Josh and my other half of my brain, because we line up so often on our thoughts. Kay,
and also Carrie and Jansen.
Oh, Carrie, right? I forgot Carrie.
And Beth Domans. So we got the collective is growing, and I love it. And I come from playing in punk rock bands, and that's all about like forming communities and creating like collectives like this. So this is right up my alley. We host 2 shows, and we have first time readers that just are amazing because they have to stop reading, which is just the hardest thing ever. When you're into a book, sometimes it's just brutal, like when they have to stop. And we hear about it every week in chat, in our group text and all that. But yeah, Carrie, Case Sedai, and Josh are our first time readers on Tuesday. And we're in Knife of Dreams, chapters 13 through 17 this Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are just about to get to my favorite chapter in Knife of Dreams, which is, I think, chapter 19. Noman Garden will probably correct me if I'm wrong. When they get to Lord Algarin's estate. I forgot the name of the chapter, but you know what I'm... So, slight spoiler for chapter 19 of Knife of Dreams and Wheel of Time. Death Gates and up axes, the Trollocs are here.
Yeah. Just last book was really hard on our readers.
Oh, God. I bet.
Like, you imagine the slog, but then like you have to piecemeal it down 3 chapters a week or whatever. But we got through it. Actually, Case is in chat. She her new channels. She has a channel called The Whole Rabbit, so that's how she's commenting. She's doing a podcast.
Oh, I thought I recognized that face. I was like, that face looks familiar, but I can't tell, and I haven't seen The Whole Rabbit before. Yeah, what's The Whole Rabbit? Post links. Post links. Case we want to share all the things.
Post the links.
What does she do on The Whole Rabbit?
The Whole Rabbit's just going to be her creating content. She's figuring out what it's going to be right now.
Okay.
But it's just she's got her background set up. She's got all her lighting. Yay! She's got the cameras. She's got some scripts. She's just going to be just going to be commenting on current events type stuff.
Okay, I offer you my mind and my body for the camera if you need a felt or fleshy person for funsies on streams. I'm always down.
Either or.
Yes.
Pitch hitting.
Yeah, all of them.
All forms.
Then you also have your tavern talk on Sundays.
But also, Tom, you were a big part of the First Armada show for quite a bit.
Yes,
we miss you. You're always welcome to join again.
And so for those who don't know, we had a family type stuff come up with my in-laws, and Tuesdays turned into our kind of like family day, and they are continuing to be like a family day after the thing that happened, and that's kind of why I'm not able to come every Tuesday, and I need to just, when I do have Tuesdays off, just like Tuesdays when I'm home, I need to just start fucking just coming and not being like, oh, I haven't been there and I feel bad. It's really just like, no one really wants me to come. There's no reason to go. I come off as actually having like, not being self-conscious about things and having like, I don't. Everything I do is crap and no one wants me anywhere. That's how my brain works. That's how it works.
Yeah, I can relate. I'm feeling that in my lower extremities right now.
Yeah. Can I see?
No.
Oh. I forgot.
No, people pay for that.
All right, shit. Sign up for the Only Mustaches account.
Only Stash, yeah.
Only Stash.
Only Stash. Yeah.
Oh, that's that. All right, now I have to just leave. I don't believe you, but thank you.
Take out your insult form, or you would have melted.
You would see my
now.
face flushing. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't have any blood. There's no blood in here.
You're like Aikido with compliments. You take them and like flip them back. The power. Yeah.
Yep. I flip them around and make them bad, and then store them in my brain.
The better the compliment, the more energy you're taking in.
I know. It's just it'll be one of the other things that I go over in my brain when I lie awake in bed in the dark.
Which I'm picturing you just being put into like a nice little shoebox.
Yeah.
You're sleeping in a comfy shoebox.
That's fair. I have a chest. I have a nice like, it's not a mimic chest in the corner.
Not non-mimic. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that I usually hang out on, and I wear my lovely winter hat that Tree Hugger made for me for winning trivia during Wanna Holiday, which is fantastic. It's purple, my favorite color.
Nice. Speaking of trivia, Tavern Talk. So yeah, we have our first Armada show, which is spoiler free up to the chapters we're on, but our Tavern Talk is a full spoiler stream we do on Sundays, 7 p.m. Eastern. We have Beth Doman and Jansen Lashley Haynes, who is an actor in Hollywood. He is an encyclopedic brain regarding Wheel of Time. He's fun. It's great. So yeah, those two, Beth, and then we have Beth, who's a performer unto herself. She knows the books front and back. And she brings a different perspective. So, which is great. I think we definitely have like a very diverse group of people working with us and celebrating these books, and it's super fun.
My sister from another mister.
And then my brother Dan, who's been with me from the very beginning. I started this channel with the hopes of just collaborating with my brother and getting closer to him, and has done that and much more. So,
and he's celebrating a great milestone with his person today.
Yeah, he'd be here, but he's doing his 29th anniversary with his wife.
That's fun.
G Mama. So,
and on Tavern Talk, you guys kind of talk like high level, like what was it this last week? It was like talking about Matt's luck, right? And like how it functions and why it does what it does, where it comes from, what are its limitations, what could you use it for, stuff like that.
Yeah, we just try and pick topics that are interesting to us. At some points, it's just everything's been like covered so much by so many different shows. So, we can't always come up with the most unique topics, but our takes are, I think, very unique.
Your brains are wrinkly and beautiful. I like where you go with things.
No, thank you. Yeah, Dan and I, we think we're weirdos. We just, we think differently. I've always appreciated his brain. And he's a huge devil's advocate. He can argue any side, which is fun. But it's great. We check it out if you haven't been on. Also, Crystal, if you ever want to be a guest, you're welcome to be a guest.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would love to.
We're opening up Tavern Talk to guests again.
Fun.
Yay.
I kind of got behind on the plannings, so that's kind of fell off the wayside. But
I don't know how that is at all.
yeah, you're right.
Never happened.
No. It's a lot, man. It's a lot to keep up, but and my ADD is strong.
Oh, I get
So-
that.
We understand that in this
Oh, yeah.
space.
So yeah, if you're at home watching and you want to be a guest on Tavern Talk, please DM me in Discord.
Yay.
It would be amazing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Aaron asked a good question. Did you guys finish up Twat Quest?
Oh yeah, thank you, Aaron. Yeah, we did season 2. We finished up season 2.
Yay!
I'm just bugging them to start season 3.
Yay!
Yeah. No, that's one of the funnest things I've done in a long time, working with those
Yeah.
guys. D&D.
I love the like. Like obviously it's having Twatcast and you guys there it's funny. Like it's going to be funny.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
also like you take some things very seriously, and that is also funny. Like it's just funny watching like you guys play D&D. Really, it's just is really funny. Like forget about the idea that it's like a Wheel of Time game and like all that stuff, which is also fun and interesting and cool. Just watching you guys wrestle with D&D and like the same kind of moral choices that D&D groups make and things like that is funny to watch. For
Yeah.
sure.
And Clint, the DM, is just killing it.
Oh, yeah, he's wonderful.
He's like a mad genius. And the way he puts up with us is really funny. So yeah, it all works out.
Yay!
Case Slice and I was a guest for one episode, and she had never played D&D before, and she's been bugging me to play. She's like, "Get me in a
Yay,
group.
that's
I
awesome.
want to play D&D."
D&D is oh man, if you Google Deborah Ann Wall and I forgot what's the guy that plays the Punisher, his name in the Marvel shows. It's in my head,
Oh,
but it doesn't want to come out.
Just
It doesn't matter.
just a handsome white guy.
Oh, I love that dude so much. He's hilarious. And like he's an amazing actor, and I'm so glad they're bringing him back into the MCU. John Barenthal.
yeah.
She has him play D&D, right? And he's like, "Oh yeah, I've never played. How do you play?" And she's just like, "We'll play right now. Here you go. You're walking in a forest, and you have a bow on your back and a sword on your hip, and it's very quiet, and it's like near dusk, and you hear like a stick crack off to your left. What do you do?" And they're just playing D&D. And then she's, obviously they don't have dice or anything, but she's like, "Okay." He's like, "I would want to like look and see what it was and like see if I could figure it out without like giving my position away." And she's like, "All right, so here's where I would tell you to roll a die, but we'll just say, okay, ooh, you got a 13. So I would tell you, okay, you definitely think it's a big animal from the way that you heard the stick crack and da-da-da." And like they play D&D for like 10 minutes, just like that. And it's the most beautiful way I've ever saw somebody teach another person D&D, like who doesn't know anything about D&D. It was perfect, absolutely perfect.
So I actually saw that clip, and it reminded me of the early computer game, Hitchhiker's Guide to a Galaxy. I think it was.
Okay.
Do you remember that one where it's just like you wake up in your bed,
Yeah,
and you just got to like figure out what to do.
and figure out what the hell to do. Yeah.
We should do this because
Let's do it.
I don't have anybody here. We need to start an online game. I don't have people here.
Yes, I would totally be down to do more.
Put it-
I
put it
just
on
want to
your
play
list.
more D&D. Oh, speaking of D&D though, I am also part of another D&D game that's going on over on, I will share a link to in just one moment. It's called, we're calling it Time to Roll the Dice. And it's it's based in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, and it's a 4th age setting, so like after the events of the books. So it's super
awesome.
spoiler heavy for anyone who hasn't read the series or cares about spoilers. It is super spoiler heavy. I am currently playing an Ogier fighter. And he has some secrets.
Oh, that's funny. That's what I am.
Yeah. And
What's your character name?
Reet.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
Rhiet.
See, yeah, of course you would.
Son of Podati.
I'd be like REET. Reet, like beat.
No, I'm a gigantic, ridiculous nerd. So I was like, I looked up every Ogier name that they have in the books, and then I was like, I came up with like a commonality of spelling because
that's
I
cool.
have issues.
Your issues have issues?
Yes.
Yeah.
They do.
Each one of your issues have a different therapist.
That's a good idea. Maybe I wonder if my insurance will cover that. Aaron, check my insurance. But it's the other players are many other content creators. We have Andrew from the Black Tower, Beth Doman again. Our DM is the Roof Mistress herself from Threefold Talk. It's a ton of fun. She's releasing them. She's releasing episodes episodic. She's releasing them episodically. She's taking like 4-hour D&D sessions and editing them down into multiple episodes. And she's also DMing and being fantastic. It's a ton of fun. So you should check that out too.
Is this on YouTube or podcast?
Yeah, I shared a link in chat in the YouTube and Twitch chat to the Time to Roll the Dice Twitter account. And from there you can find all of the posts and links to the other things. Make sure to go and drop a like and subscribe and a comment to Roof Mistress and tell her how awesome she is. She takes compliments just about as good as I do. But a good RPG system for people that aren't into D&D or don't want to, play Dungeons and Dragons specifically, like, Hasbro Wizards of the Coast stuff. There's a setting called Savage Worlds, which is what the Fallout tabletop RPG is set in. And it is a pretty cool setting. It's very different from Dungeons and Dragons, but it's a pretty cool setting. And it's been around for quite some time, kind of like Fallout. I don't know if anyone else remembers 1997 Fallout.
Yep.
But this is
wow.
Here's the difference of power armor from 1997 to
glorious
today. Yeah, that's Fallout 76 for anyone who hasn't played a recent Fallout. It's the most recent game that has come out in the series.
All right, so I was wrong. I don't think I played 97.
Oh, okay. So 1997.
It would have been on the PS3. It would have been on the PS3 probably.
So maybe New Vegas or Fallout 3, maybe.
Fallout 3. Which one's first?
Fallout 3 was first.
Okay, that was probably it.
Vegas, yeah. So PS3, yeah, Fallout 3, I think on PS3.
I'd have played both those games. I love those games.
Fallout was great. Fallout's a great game, and Fallout 4 is definitely my favorite. A lot of people didn't like it for a lot of reasons, but the difference here. Yeah. So like here's a vault from Fallout 76, obviously, and here's a vault from Fallout. Period.
Yes.
I mean, the child in me really likes the original, but
Of course, it's a lot of memories there. But the I had those queued up mainly because there's actually a few good references to the original. Oh my God, String Flame, go home. I feel old now. Don't really go home. You could stay and hang out. I just feel old now. There's quite a reference to the original campaign in Fallout 1 in this episode. One of the things that they talk about, it's kind of in the background in this episode, is needing a new water chip for their water purifier, and like a computer chip that goes inside the water purifier. And that is the main quest from the original Fallout game in 1997. So it was a fun little thing they do that. I like how they do stuff like that in the show. Like one of my favorite parts about the show is that they, yes, they do like, Easter eggs and references to the games, but they do it. They also have just fun references to like gaming culture in general. And I love that. Are you much of a gamer, Ryan? Do you play games like video games?
Yeah. I have like my whole life.
Yay! Are you currently playing or anything? Or what was the last game that you like?
I recently got the DLC for Elden Ring.
Ooh, the Erd Tree?
I don't know what it's called. It was $20.
Something tree.
No, it was 40. It was $40. It was and I'm dying and I'm frustrated and I haven't played it in 2 days.
That's about it's that like that is so that's don't correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what do they call it? A Souls game, like a Souls
yeah, Dark Souls. Yeah. I've played all the Souls games. I'm a huge fan.
Okay.
Going back to Demon's Souls, which is like the hardest
The
name.
hardest, oldest one. Yeah.
Demon's Souls with an apostrophe S.
The only Souls game that the only Souls like game like that I got really into is Darksiders, the one where you play as the Horseman Death.
I have not played that one.
Yeah, it's old. It came out way back. Like I think it might be PlayStation 2 maybe, or Xbox, maybe Xbox 360. Xbox.
So this is pre-Souls. Yeah,
but it's Souls like. It's very like that. You know, you're in an open world, third person action adventure. You fight complicated bosses. They have mechanics. Blah blah blah. You get different weapons. Blah 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 blah. It's a fun game because you know the storyline is cool. It's post apocalyptic. You're playing as Death, and like it's interesting.
So you've not played any Dark Souls games?
Nope.
You?
Nope.
Honestly, I tried playing Dark Souls, like the first one, and I just wasn't a big fan of it.
Yeah,
my
They're hard.
like spicy brain gets really focused in on one thing, and that's the only game I can play, and I hyper focus, and so I tend to go from like a year of playing one game to a year of playing another game. So
that's intense.
Yeah.
I don't get to. It is. It's
I also
fun.
I navigated my later years in life, like navigated away from like Japanese RPGs. Like I really loved like old school Final Fantasy and stuff like that. I still occasionally go back and play Final Fantasy VI on Super Nintendo because it's my favorite. But and I navigated to games like this, like Fallout 4 and Minecraft, and games that have like a more survival mechanic built in, where it's like, you know, you have to build a base and you go out and do quests and you get materials and you buy armor and upgrade it and things like that. More RPG heavily oriented things.
Do you just have like a Minecraft world you've made that's just waiting for you anytime you want to play in it?
I do.
Is it amazing?
So one of the things that we're going to be doing soon actually is Dragonmount's going to be hosting their own servers for video games like that, and Minecraft will be one of them.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. So we're going to announce more stuff on that very soon. We've been working on rebranding our Patreon completely from top to bottom. It's going to look very different soon, and we're going to be reaching out to people and posting in the socials. And we want comments from people in chat and like people on our socials and people that are currently Patreon subscribers on what we have planned, which we will post about, and you know, things that you guys would like to see on it, because that's the point of it. Like, you know, we want to give you guys more content that you like, but we also need to pay for the overhead. The low, I will say that the lowest tier of the Patreon will be $1, and it'll give you access to a whole bunch of things. But one of the things will be these game servers that we're going to be hosting. And Minecraft will be one of the games. Valheim is another really great survival open world game that we'll be hosting as well. And anyone and everyone is welcome to play. And, you know, the idea is that these games are a lot of fun to play with people, but often it's hard to find a community that isn't douchebags.
Yeah, toxic.
Random online people suck.
Yeah. Not that we aren't douchebags, but we're not going to come into your base and destroy everything and steal your stuff. We'll just make fun of you because your base looks funny.
Or mock you because it's bad.
Yeah. And you know, it's all out of love, because sarcasm and insults are just my love language.
Yep.
I'm not sure if that's just like a New York thing or like a Northeast thing, because like that's just how I communicate with my family and my friends from New York.
Okay.
It's like normal for me.
I thought it was since you lost your eye.
Oh,
you became jaded and hard.
That's, you know, well, whenever you're here,
both jaded and hard.
Always. Anyway, I'm going to post a link to our watch party. So if you'd like to join our watch party to watch the show along with us, you can go ahead and click this link. That will be coming up in the chat eventually when I paste it in. There it goes. So this is a link to Amazon Prime. You do need to have your own Amazon Prime account to watch the show if you want to use this watch party feature. And it will prompt you to download a web extension for Chrome browsers and Apple browsers. It's a Mac browsers. It's available on as well. It is a free web extension. It is a legit web extension made by Netflix originally during the pandemic to do watch parties with. But since it worked so well, they rebranded it to Teleparty, and all of the other streaming platforms allow you to use it now with their streaming platforms. So it's pretty cool. So you just have to kind of like sign in, make a quick free account because it's free. You don't have to pay for it. And you could watch the show along with us. And if you don't want to do that, you could watch on your own. And I will have a little handy dandy timer. Oh, that's not a timer. Where did
Oh no!
Oh God.
Oh, I tried to open up Deborah Ann Wall. So that's Deborah Ann Wall's hair. I was trying to get the thing. Here's the timer.
Good save, Felt Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can see Deborah Ann Wall in the thing.
Do we not have a Luna tonight? Is Luna not?
No, Luna was not. Yeah, see, look, you can see Deborah Ann Wall's neck. She's 39 years old, and she's born February 7, 1985. But I don't know why it didn't get the right window. Hold on, it's going to be a timer in a second. I promise. Timer. There it is.
Nice.
I'm so good at my job. I'm so good at this job.
Okay, he's asleep. We don't want to wake him.
There's just too much crap like near his spot right now. There's a camera and a green screen and me. Like he wouldn't appreciate it.
He's not a Felt Tom fan. We understand.
Ain't nobody got time for that. It's funny. The room I record in. I'm sorry, my hand. I'm tired. I'll go back in there.
I was like,
where is he?
He's in my head.
All right, I'm back. The room I'm in right now is also my cat's room. But anytime I'm being this guy, my cat bolts. Does not like the puppy.
He does not like the puppy.
Not 1 second.
Oh man, that's funny. I don't know how my cats feel about Felt Tom. That would be funny. I don't want to traumatize them, but I also I want to know. Like I have to know.
Don't do it to Luna, but maybe try it with the others. Like try feeding them
Luna
as
might
Felt
be
Tom.
too old.
We don't mess with the old man.
It's true. Though he is unfazed by everything. I got into it. All right. So quick side story, because that's what we do here.
So all we do here.
I got into a car accident with Luna in the car, and he didn't even he was sleeping on my lap. And he didn't move. I wasn't driving the car. Like I was in the car and we got into an accident. We hit a deer, which launched us into the air.
Oh dear.
Like all four tires left the ground. The deer was already in the street, like not alive. And we like used it like a ramp and launched into the air. And Luna was just like,
opens an eye. It's like, yeah.
Didn't even move. He was loafed in my lap and didn't even move. Okay. That fucking cat, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's the power of your lap. We all know this.
That's true. You can sit in my lap whenever you want, Ryan. You're always welcome. My lap is always open to you.
And will you frump around?
Always.
Okay.
You can simulate the car accident, too.
Yeah. Can we play car accident?
Yeah. We can play car accident whenever you want. Okay.
All right.
Speaking of car accidents, this show, we will
segue king.
Yeah, segue. I'm the best at that. I really am. It's a cat.
Oh my god!
I did not see a cat or Erin come in the room, and apparently she's stuck in here with Luther. And I legitimately got scared for a second. Welcome to my life.
That was so large. It looked like it was going to eat Felt Tom.
It felt like I thought it was going to eat Felt Tom.
Zilla.
He's fine.
Yeah, Luther didn't care apparently.
That was harrowing.
Oh god,
I didn't know there was going to be jump scares. You need to put that in the contract.
All right, yeah, there's no trigger warning for jump scares.
That was good, Aaron. That made me laugh.
Oh man, that happened. So we'll get ready to play the show now. Again, I'll post the link to the watch party if anyone wants to join. You can come join. If it's not working for you, if you're getting any kind of weird errors or it's like reloading or not loading, if you're using a Chrome browser or a Mac browser, you need to make sure that the hardware acceleration is turned on in the options menu, and you could just like refresh it if it's not working, and it should.
Aaron, I laughed so hard I'm crying. That was good.
That's amazing.
That was good.
Okay, Slice of Life, if you're still watching, join the watch party. That'd be fun.
Oh yeah. I mean, she could feel if she's feeling up to coming and hanging out, she's always welcome too.
Yeah, I might trade out with her just so she can come say hi.
Yeah, she's welcome. She's more welcome than you, which is hard.
I know.
I
I
need
know.
the female energy.
It's true.
Y'all are
all
using me to get to her. I get it.
I do that sometimes.
That happens a lot, right?
Absolutely. Mailmen are really friendly to me.
We will get ready to press play here in a second. I'll give everyone a countdown if they want to line up the timers that we have, or if you're going to watch, you can just sit there and watch. If you do get a commercial or something, sorry about that, but them's the breaks, buddy. All right. So where is my thing? There it is. Okay. So the show is over here, and then my timer is there. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, and play. And you should see it playing any second. If you're in the watch party, it'll start moving. If it hasn't, just refresh it and it'll just start playing automatically. I'm the only one with the power to do the controlling, so.
Bragger.
Yeah. I have the power! Sorry. I only have the power because I have Guy Roberts' sweat on my face right now. So one of my favorite things about the show, there's the bear, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
That was way too easy to kill that bear. Again, just thinking video game logic, it was way too easy. Those bears are way harder to kill in the game. But one of my favorite things about this show is Maximus, the Brotherhood of Steel character that's in the show. He is just so interesting to watch because he's like, he wants to be this knight, like the idea of being a knight, like, saving people and going around and being helpful to everybody. But he's also like, he took his position through very nefarious means. He kind of let the guy that had that armor before him die. And he could have saved him. Like he let him get attacked extra by the bear, I feel like, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then he could have saved him with a stim pack, but he didn't. And then he took the armor, and now he's kind of pretending to be him, which is nuts. But so it's just a weird dichotomy that he's got going on, and I really can't wait to see how they build on him.
Mm-hmm.
So this was an interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go on.
No, go ahead. No,
you're the guest.
Well,
we want to hear what
this is. This was an interesting twist, right? When we first meet him in the beginning, I guess the opening scenes, like. He clearly was a good person, or he was exhibiting a lot of good person things, right?
Well, that's what he wanted to be. So that's,
I mean, like it was fascinating. Like he had his daughter was mixed race, and they're clearly showing
this guy. Yeah. The ghoul. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he turns into this ghoul, and I'm still trying to puzzle this out.
I think that's what we get pretty much in this episode is his whole backstory, which is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Not his whole backstory, but a good portion of his backstory. So
awesome.
His costume here is a great reference to I mean we kind of already seen the colors of Vault-Tec, but the blue and the yellow are Vault-Tec colors. A little subtle reference to that here. I wouldn't be surprised if they own this production company too, because in the games you kind of secretly find out that Vault-Tec kind of owns pretty much everything.
Everything, yeah. It's the Acme company.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or what's the company that owns everything? BlackRock or Vanguard?
I don't know. Isn't it the Koch brothers? I think they own everything.
Something like that.
He's actually, thinking about it, he's one of my the ghoul is one of my favorite parts of this season.
Yeah, he is so and it's interesting how Amazon kind of presents him. So when he's like, even if you look at the X-ray right now, like if you people that are watching in the watch party, you should still be able to see the X-ray. So if you look in the X-ray right now, it'll say Walton Goggins Cooper Howard, because that's his character's name. But when he's a ghoul, it says Walton Goggins the Ghoul. It doesn't say Cooper Howard. It doesn't say Cooper Howard the Ghoul. It says the Ghoul. So it's interesting how they bill him like that, and I wonder if that's has a deeper meaning to who he is and his mindset and stuff like that.
So I'm obviously really new.
Oh, her face is amazing.
Well, the ghouls are those explored more in the game? Like, is that going to make who he is make more sense to me?
Oh yeah, right. I forgot. You're not really like super up on the
I'm
Fallout stuff.
not.
I don't remember the
I've
ghoul in
been
the game at
playing
all.
Fallout 4.
So the ghouls are kind of like a whole new subhuman race, or not even subhuman. They're a human variant race essentially. There are ghouls that are like him who are functional, like they're not like we kind of see a ghoul later in the show who's like a zombie, you know, he's like and he's trying to eat you. There's ghouls that are like that. They call them feral ghouls. And then there's ghouls that are like him who are just like, you know, they're all fucked up looking.
Decaying a little bit.
Yeah. So the idea is something to do with the radiation, and basically they're immortal, which is why he's still alive. That's what it is in the game. I mean, it looks like it has a similar dealio going on here. But in the game, it's due to the radiation exposure from the nuclear attacks. And then there's also kind of hints that maybe there was some experimentation going on too. One of the really cool things that happens in the games, and by the way, so as with all of our other rewatches, this is full spoilery for Fallout Season 1 and the games. So, I mean, the games have been out for very long time at this point, but the you know, we're going to be rewatching the show. So it's revealed in most of the games actually that the vaults are kind of like a trick, and the rich people were using the vaults as an experiment, and they're all different experiments. Like some of them, they're like, oh, there's only one man and everyone else in there is a woman, or they only put in people that are left-handed, or they put people in, but they only give them enough food to feed half of the people at any given time. And like they do weird, horrible things to the people in the vaults. So we know they do a lot of, they being the rich corporations and Vault Tech, do a lot of weird, horrible tests to people in this universe. So I wouldn't be surprised if they continued that in the show as well. And another big thing in the Fallout games is the usage of stims and drugs and things like that. Fake drugs and things, but, you know.
I mean, what else is there to do in the apocalypse, right?
Yeah. This shot right here, right now, that we're seeing with him walking with the dog like that is a perfect shot, just like as you would see in most of the Fallout games where you're the lone... They call the... main character that you play in those games the lone wanderer, and the dog is a common companion that you have in most of the Fallout games. Always named dog meat as well.
I was very concerned, and that's the one thing I don't like to look up things about video games when I play. I like to just experience it, but I did look up if my dog could die, because that was going to be a hard no.
Oh yeah,
on the dog. So
I didn't use him for a while until I knew that the companion like doesn't die outright when it like gets shot and stuff. Yeah, I was sad about Mr. Handy getting shot too, but not as bad as the dog.
This actress has the biggest eyes in the world.
I know, she looks fake.
Or anime eyes. I love it.
Yeah, I love her. What's her name? Purnell. She's a fantastic actor, and I cannot wait to see her in more things.
In what?
Anything, really. Just
more things. Okay, I thought I misheard like an actual name.
Oh no, yeah, just more
funny.
stuff. Yeah,
deviled eggs.
Oh yeah. I think she doesn't have a lot of. I don't know if she has anything slated right now other than Fallout. Like I don't think there's anything coming up on her thing other than Fallout. But I'm very excited to see where she goes from here because she's a great actor.
Will there be a Fallout 2?
Oh,
like a second season?
They're already filming and they confirmed it.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. It has like a lot. I don't 40 either 47 or 37 Emmy nominations for Fallout.
Yeah.
I love this right here. The video game hub they have on their wrists.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's so that's the game I mean that looks like the game I played. What
Well, in all of the first-person shooter versions of the game, there is a Pip-Boy, which is what that is.
Okay.
And the Pip-Boy looks almost exactly the same in all of them. I mean, the HUD looks a little different in most of them, but for the most part, it looks exactly the same.
Yeah, they kept that kind of old school graphics thing.
Yeah. The setting prior to the nuclear fallout in the Fallout universe is basically like a future retro 1950s. Like they have weird technology like that and mech armor, but it's also like, they're driving around like 1950s Cadillacs and Coupe de Villes and stuff like that. But they have stuff like that, power fucking armor, powered by tiny nuclear reactors that are the size of like a Coke can. They very painstakingly made this armor look exactly the way it looks in Fallout 4, by the way. This is the Brotherhood of it's called a T60 armor, which is the model of the armor, but it is specifically the Brotherhood of Steel T60, and it looks exactly like the one from Fallout 4.
At what point in the game do you get this
power armor? You get power armor right in the beginning of the game. If you listen to Preston in Fallout 4, if you listen to Preston and help them out in the city where they're like stranded in like a museum, there's a crashed helicopter on the roof and it has power armor in it.
Okay.
It's just part of the main quest. If you just do the main quest for like 45 minutes, you'll have power armor.
Well, but I have to stop collecting everything I see, and that's hard.
Yep. And that's another great one of my favorite lines in this entire series is uttered in this episode, and it's the golden rule of the wasteland is you'll always get sidetracked by bullshit, or you'll get sidetracked by bullshit every time, or something like that. And the ghoul says it, which is literally exactly what you're doing. I know the Fallout, the Pip-Boys are very, very different, but the hub, or the HUD, I mean, looks very similar from game to game.
Yeah, even though the game graphics got better, they always kept that kind of grainy, like early computer effect.
Yeah, I love that. You can get infinite Brotherhood of Steel T60s because you can keep attacking them and they'll keep summoning more to send at you and you can steal them. But
wow.
There's some really cool power armor in the games, and I'm really, really excited. I hope they show us like a lot of the versions.
Do you think? Oh, I mean, shoot. I don't know how to ask this question. Did he sabotage his non-binary friend?
Non-binary friend.
The one who was supposed to be the squire, but then they got their foot.
Like you kind of have that idea, but they don't really answer it outright for a while. So I'll leave that open.
Okay, yeah.
And that's one of the main things that we kind of talk about there is. And do you know who that was? Right. That was the Suldam Rena from The Wheel of Time.
No, now I know. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm just enraptured with this setting. Just to build that. I mean, there's so much going on, and it's like, it's so immersive. This whole show is just impressing me left and right. There's few things that happen that make me go, pick me out of it. I haven't seen like a weak acting moment where I'm like, that could have been, I could have used another take or something. This is so well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it made me want to play the games. It was so good. And I liked that starting with Fallout 4, it feels like where I am feels like what I've seen in the show so far.
Did you ever in your wildest dreams think that a game you were playing would ever turn into a movie? back when you were playing it? Now
it's pretty common, but like...
Yeah, I was thinking about it. It's like, like all the games I used to play, like, it never crossed my mind that like it would just become like an IPO.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the earliest ones I can remember were like, Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter was even before that with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Don't forget Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh well, Ninja Turtles was a comic book, and then they made it into a video game after that.
The Mario Brothers movie. That was.
Oh my god, the Mario Brothers movie is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Mario Mario and Luigi Mario.
Yeah.
This is such a good movie.
I've not seen that.
One is John Leguizamo's Luigi.
Yeah.
One of his first roles.
I like him a lot.
Yeah, John Leguizamo's. Oh, he's a great actor. Wait. I almost
his
can guarantee.
stand-up.
Oh, his stand-up is fantastic too. I want to say me and you might have the same favorite John Leguizamo movie. Just being what I know about you.
What do you think?
Are you ready? I want to try to say it at the same time. I want to see if we get it.
Well, I'm gonna cough.
Right.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Tu Wong Fu.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for coming, Julie Newmar. Yes, it's my favorite. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite Wesley Snipes movies, Patrick Swayze movies, and John Leguizamo movies.
So yeah, it's yes. So it's
Is that
really
a
funny.
toilet bowl cover? Is that a toilet seat he's holding?
Yes. He is wielding a toilet seat and some other piece of junk.
And a plunger.
I mean,
So what else has this guy been in?
Maximus?
Yeah.
Pretty
Like
much
anything-
nothing.
Yeah, it's cool.
new.
Yeah. He's an amazing actor. I think his name is Aaron something. Aaron. His name's Aaron. I mean, he's been in a bunch of stuff. Like, don't get me wrong. I think he's been like, in a few, TV series and stuff, but he hasn't been like the main character like this out on the screen for 90% of whatever it is yet. This is his first foray into being a lead man. Yeah, he had a wrench and a toilet seat. Yep.
Man, I don't think I've seen anything else he's done. Oh no, that's not true. He's done an episode of NCIS like everybody else who's ever acted.
Everyone who's ever acted. It's either NCIS
or
Law and
CSI
Order, or CSI
Law
and
and
Order.
Order. Yeah, one of the.
Peter Dinklage was in
those.
Law and Order too. I forgot about that, and then I saw him on a podcast on TikTok this weekend, like in a clip, and he mentioned it.
Maybe this will be his big break. Oh,
I hope so. He's a really good actor. Really, really good actor.
I never saw. He was in Emancipation. I never saw that. I meant to.
Yeah.
I had a tiny human, and I see nothing anymore.
Yeah. So this is the Brotherhood of Steel sending who they think is Knight Titus a replacement squire because he lied again. He wants to be this knight who's a representative of valor and like helping people. And so far he's killed a lot of people and possibly sabotaged his friend becoming a squire, let his knight that he was the squire to die, and lying about being that said knight. So it's just an interesting dichotomy that's going on in this guy. And I could see him becoming like a supervillain, with this kind of storyline.
I mean, he just kind of stumbles in. I don't know. Like, I just think about we all like have the choice every day to make these tiny little decisions that can change everything. And I think I've been put in situations where it's like, damn it, I said that, I did that. Now I kind of have to live with it. I wonder if it was one of those, like, in the heat of the moment, he's just like, well, shit, I could do this. And now he's like.
Definitely, I definitely agree with you for the Titus
I don't
thing.
think it was,
but
like, premeditated. I don't know.
Well, but the only one that would have been premeditated was if he sabotaged his friend in the camp, because that took planning and like.
True.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Kay is in the watch party. Yes,
oh,
Kay.
Nice.
Yes, so you can chat in the watch party, but we're not really paying attention to that chat. So if you want to chat, you should do it in like YouTube and stuff. And he's trying to act like he would. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say this is just one of those moments right there where he's,
Yeah, he's trying to like. Yeah, but he's also trying to act like he wanted Knight Titus to act.
Yep.
He's putting on like the show, kind of. And look at that fucking bag. Another great video gaming reference is that fucking bag.
Well, yeah, like when you walk around the game, it's like pick up metal chair.
Yep.
Pickup folding chair. I'm probably carrying 25 folding chairs.
Yep. I have 25 folding chairs, 3 mini
on my
guns, 5 pieces of power armor suits,
Yeah.
a body of a ghoul, someone's head.
back. A lot of bobby pins. A whole lot.
Oh
of
yeah,
bobby
so many bobby pins. All the bobby pins.
Have you watched any like YouTube videos where people like go deep into the references? Because I've met in the games.
Oh, in the games themselves, there's a lot of references within the games to other properties, real world things, the other Fallout games. There's a lot of fun things within the games and in the show too.
I'm just wondering if these set pieces or anything we've actually played. We just don't remember.
Oh, the set pieces in the show. Some of them are definitely references, but this location that they're in has not been explored in a game yet.
Oh, have you ever seen the cartoon Bambi meets Godzilla?
No.
Okay. It's just like almost a full minute of just like a black and white pencil drawing of Bambi eating grass, and then 1 second of a big foot just stomping down on it and killing it.
Oh God.
I learned also this weekend that they consider Bambi a Disney princess.
Oh,
What?
jeez.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Apparently, her mom was a queen and her father was a king of the forest. Oh, a prince. It's a he. He was a prince. Okay, I forgot. He's the prince of the forest. I didn't know that. So, by the way, that's an axolotl. For those
So
who don't
is that
know,
an actual like animatronic thing, or is that just all CGI?
yes, to both of those.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool because it had that feel. Yeah, that I love. I wish more shows would actually
Do practical.
make props. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, spend the time.
By the way, that's what an axolotl looks like.
They're so cute.
They are so cute.
Mhm.
So they do a lot of practical stuff in this show, and they accentuate it with CG. The power armor is fully practical. Like they made that power armor.
That is so cool. I would just want to like be able to play in that. That'd be so fun.
The makeup that Walter Goggins is wearing, the only bit of CG they do for him is, and it's kind of funny if you look up pictures, you'll see it. He's in that makeup, which is great. Like every piece of his face is makeup except his nose. He has a little cap on his nose that's like a green screen or.
I was gonna say, is it green? Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. He has a little green or blue, I forgot what it was, cap on his nose.
That would be really funny to act with. Like I'm sure there's moments that are pretty.
Yeah.
I love
It's
that
not as
gun. I
bad
feel
as,
like I've played that gun in the game.
Oh yeah, I love the weapons in Fallout, the video games in general, but the way they are showing them in the show is great. Like the junk cannon and how they're kind of like pieced together. And
Yeah.
I love it.
Did we ever figure out what that blue shit that professor guy shot into his neck? Does that come later?
So he kind of referenced it in the last episode where he's got information that he needs to get somewhere. So it's kind of like you don't really know exactly what it is until pretty much the last episode of this, but it's apparently some sort of information, maybe of some kind, somehow encoded into a freaking shot that he put in his neck.
So it said in the chat on the watch party, it said that some people are watching ads.
Some people are watching. Yeah, some people will get ads because it uses your Amazon Prime account. So
which is weird because I have Prime, but the first 2 episodes had hella ads, and now this hasn't shown me an ad yet.
Oh,
so I thought
that's interesting.
Yeah, so some people might be behind. Is that what we should assume?
No, I think it just skips. Like you just miss that 10 seconds.
Oh, that's sad. I didn't know it skips.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Like
why would they do that?
No, I just had an ad. What are you seeing right now?
They're sitting at the chairs right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So it just like skips that little 10
Yeah.
seconds or whatever.
If
It's
anyone's
stupid.
yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb. But you know, I guess Fallout's not. I mean, not Fallout. Amazon's not getting any money from this web extension, so they don't give a crap. If anyone saw Deadpool and Wolverine, you'd recognize Leslie Uggams right there in the middle. That's Blind Owl from Deadpool and Wolverine.
I feel like there was a very long time where there was nothing I wanted to see in theaters, and now I feel like there are all of the things that I want to go see in theaters. Like I want to see the new Borderlands. Because I spent years of my life on those games. Oh no! Did you
I've
see
heard
it
nothing
already?
but no, I didn't see it. But
don't
literally universally hated by everybody, including the actors that were in the movie.
No.
What?
I love that game so much.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll wait till that one comes out. But I want to
I
see
haven't
Deadpool
been to
and Wolverine.
I haven't been to a theater since the Joker shot up that theater. Like,
oh yeah, that crazy guy.
And I was like, you know what? I don't like it that much, anyways.
I always think of that whenever I'm in a movie theater.
Yep. I was like, it's the American, collective unconscious we have now.
Yeah. Someone was talking about how we could have these types of nuclear reactors in cars in chat a little earlier. I don't trust people with a fork. I'm not trusting people with their own personal nuclear reactors.
Yeah, that's why I'm pro spork.
Yeah, me too. I
no one can kill you with a plastic spork.
Also, the guy that's on the left there at the table that's doing the interview here, Zach Cherry is his name. He's great. He's a stand-up comedian. He's been in a bunch of shows. He's hilarious. I fucking love him.
Everyone's face in this show is like really unique. It's the casting has been great.
What the fuck is a Nork?
Norks?
A knife fork? I mean, okay, I could see that. I see that.
Like a double, it's double-sided, knife on one side, fork on the other.
Danger,
the side of the tine is a knife, but then if you put it in your mouth, you're gonna
you're just like
Joker smile or something.
No, I'm gonna need a drawing. Can you give me a
I think you made that up.
What that looks like?
Or maybe it's a gnome only thing. Only gnomes can use Norks. Only gnomes. Gnome, are you gonna open up
Aaron? John Wick could 100% F you up with a spoon.
Oh yeah, well John Wick could fuck you up with anything.
Yeah.
Gnome and Garden, are you gonna open up a spicy website and call it Only Gnomes? I would be your sponsor if you did that.
Gnomely fans?
Gnomely fans? Oh my god.
Ooh, I like it. Yes.
It's fantastic. Is that a Joshua tree?
I don't believe so.
That sound that he made. I'm sorry. That sound that he made was fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I feel kind of bad, but that was the funniest sound I've ever heard. Yeah. It's the most accurate sound to somebody getting the wind knocked out of them. That was hilarious. Gnomely fans.
Yes.
Gnome Garden. We're gonna make that happen for you.
Yep. We're gonna make one. Quick, someone buy the website so we have it.
Oh god, shit.
Gnomelyfans.com.
Aaron, go buy the website. Buy the URL. All he needs is one of those like 1980s like aviator style, but not glasses. You know what I'm talking about? And he would be like, he looks like that. The Squire looks like a child predator with that mustache.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. That's the vibe I get from that mustache.
I need someone to cosplay with this giant bag though. And just have all of your con things that you need with you at all times.
That's genius. You could be like one of those people that go around the cosplay doctors and just carry around that gigantic bag.
I love it.
Oh, I wonder what that looks like. A hairdryer.
Yeah, what is that?
That's my favorite thing when you see like prop stuff. in movies, like when you find out that it's like like the communicator that they use in the Phantom Menace in Star Wars was a lady's razor. It was like a lady's Gillette razor or something like that. That they painted black and
It's a face picture.
Oh my god. This fucking guy.
Oh, for sure. You'd have to be wildly committed to the gag.
Oh, exactly. 100%. You'd have to act like a squire the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Skeet. Oh man. Anytime Skeeter, anytime you ever come on the show from now on, I'm gonna play that for the rest of your life. I hope you're okay with that.
Damn it, guys.
Fuck.
We missed it.
God damn it.
What about .net?
Yeah.
Really? No.
.biz.
I'm not going to admit whether or not I actually just knew about NoMlyFans and pretended to make it up or not. I'm not going to admit that. You all got to just think that yourselves. Now I want to know what NoMlyFans is.
I really want to know.
I know.
But like I'm afraid
Don't Google it. Don't Google it.
All right.
If you Google it, do it in incognito.
In incognito mode activated.
That's horrible. Oh my god.
Dang it.
Oh, also another fun fact. So they call this animal a gulper, but in Fallout 4,
Gulper.
this is what a gulper is.
Ew.
It's a
It's like
salamander,
a toad.
Oh, I remember that.
Okay.
or a tadpole, almost like a halfway
Yeah,
in
it looks like
between
a frog.
Yeah, but it has the tadpole tail, so it could be like a halfway weird mutated thing. So they made it an axolotl in the show, which I feel like is a good move. Yeah, I'm not torturing you.
No.
You're just bait.
Ugh.
He's going fishing.
She almost.
That water is suspiciously blue.
Yeah. So if all of the water that's not purified in the Fallout games is radioactive. So
No, good.
yeah.
I need the head.
I need that. I also think so something that I've been paying attention to so much more since shameless plug, since my flesh form had the opportunity to interview Sharon Gillam from Wheel of Time, and she talked about how the characters' costumes evolve as they evolve as characters throughout the show.
Yeah.
So I've been paying attention to that in other shows to see if that's if they often do that. And I feel like that's 100% happens in this show with Lucy. Like Lucy starts out as this, she's not innocent because she knows how to fight and she kills that dude no problem right in the beginning. But but she starts out as this more pristine vault dweller. Her vault outfit is very clean and well put together, and now it's starting to rip and get all fucked up. So and by the end of this season,
she's post-apocalyptic Stepford wife kind of thing. It's her talking about reproduction. Yeah. She changes quickly.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh, their fingers. Their fingers.
Yeah, no,
that was something straight out of H.P. Lovecraft right there. That was terrifying.
That's amazing.
It still looks a lot like the one from Fallout 4 though, the way the tail is and stuff, but it looks nothing like this guy. Look at him, he's so cute.
So the bites aren't hurting her because it's just fingers.
It's just dragging her
grabbing.
Yeah, it's
tickling her, really.
It did take her boot. Oh no! You gave it the head. You need that shit, bitch. Oh, she got the boot back. Ah, it's got a human hand. Why? Ew. Nice dog meat. Dog meat coming in clutch right there.
I was like, don't kill the dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, that'll never happen again.
I seriously like can watch like a million people die on screen, but once there's like an animal scene, I'm like, nope.
1,000%. I almost got up and walked out of John Wick because of that.
I made my husband watch the rest of them first so that I would know that there was no more dog death.
Yeah.
Before I would continue watching the rest of the series.
Yep.
But yeah, no, kill a bunch of people, especially the stupid people. I'm all
I think
for
it's
that.
just something about how like animals like completely trust you.
They're so
and like they're like, oh, you wouldn't hurt me, and then oh god, it's just I hate people. I hate them so much.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Walter Goggins though.
What about him?
He's amazing.
Yeah.
Is he the guy who just never stops running?
Skeeter, I'm not sure. I don't know if to take that as a compliment or not, but I'm taking it as a compliment. I'm also wearing an eye patch, if you haven't noticed that either. Skeeter.
Maybe he just thought you had pink eye. It's fine.
There's pink eye?
Yeah.
I also don't have another eye. My other eye is a black dot. And I don't have teeth.
Yeah, your puppet looks like just a black dot. Fascinating.
Just a black dot, yeah.
Just like an Eskimo. Like when you're making not an Eskimo, when you're making a snowman. And you just put like
it would be they're black eyes like a doll's eyes. You know what that's from? But when he attacks, they roll over white. Yep, Aaron's got it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job, Aaron.
Yep, she knows. She only knows.
So the last time we saw this guy, he was giving a wedgie, right, or something like that.
Something like that.
And now he's like got it. He might have a redemption arc.
He's the most interesting character to me. Maximus is the most interesting character in this show for me.
I was talking about the man you wouldn't let babysit your children.
The
white guy.
The child predator that's there. Yeah. He well, I mean, that's kind of what they are. They're like the butt of the joke, the squires. They're the people that believe in the Brotherhood of Steel the most, but probably are getting the most tricked out of all of the people within the Brotherhood of the Steel. Thaddeus, yeah. I wonder if is there a historic person named Thaddeus that may be a reference to this character? Like, I know there's a historic Thaddeus, but I'm saying, like, is the story of that person like a good juxtaposition to whatever this character is?
A referent?
Yeah. Or even I'm not even sure there is a historical Thaddeus now that I think about it. Do you hear him? He sounds like he sounds like the least popular kid in school, like describing. I feel bad for him a little bit.
No.
What's that one World War II movie, I think, or one movie that's all shot in one take? It's 1852 or...
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. No, I think is it Dunkirk? Wasn't Dunkirk?
No, that's a different one. That's a different one. No,
I know which one you're talking. Okay, yeah. I know which one you're talking. It's a year.
It's just a year, yeah. That guy looks
it's
like...
It's definitely not 1852 because World War II ended in 1946. So
it could have been World War I, though, too.
Yeah, but that also was like 1900 something.
Okay, yeah.
Or actually, no. World War I was 1920 something or 30 something. No, yeah, 1920 something, 20 something. I think it's after the Titanic sank. The Titanic sank in 1912.
Wow.
Crazy. Look at that guy.
The gosh darn truth.
I'm excited to play more in the other vaults.
Yeah, there's a lot of other vaults in the game too. A lot of them are hidden. They do a lot of fun things with the vaults in the games, and I really hope they further explore that in the show.
Someone mentioned a Gary fault. Is that a real reference or is that a joke?
A Gary fault?
Yeah, when you're going out saying like, oh, some faults have like everyone has left hands or
vaults.
Vault,
Yeah, there's a vault where everyone was named Gary.
Okay.
Nice.
It was mainly because it was due to cloning, so they were all the same person. Yeah, it was just one person, but a lot of them.
So that's like there's like poetry in that. That's so fucking funny.
It's so hilarious. Yeah, there's so many.
This is such an intelligent game.
Vault, yeah, oh yeah, and my favorite part of it is when people don't get the satire of the game. You know, talking about like the corruption of major corporations and governments and how they're going to ruin the world, and people are just like, nah, Vault-Tec's great. Like, do you not see what they're doing to people? Oh, this guy is interesting too. Yeah, Norm. The idea. So this is her brother, Lucy's brother in the show. His whole arc that they're going to be building for him seems really interesting as well. He's got a little bit of a dark streak in him. Like he's a little dark. Ooh, a fellow eye patch wearer. Sorry.
Yeah. You wear it better.
Thank you. She reminds me of that villain character from Austin Powers that wore the eye patch. I forgot her name. Absolutely. Which I really took this as a comedy. Like I took this as more of like a dramatic comedy, but like maybe even a comedy first, and it's billed as a drama.
That was just so they could be up for nominations. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Which is fine.
They don't ever take fantasy or science fiction up for things because they still don't take them seriously. But I think that's going to be changing soon. Which is
stupid. I hope so.
I think that'll change pretty soon.
Was her name A Lot of Vagina? Was that her?
A Lot of Vagina. No, that was the girl that he plays cards with. I don't remember.
I get all of the. There's multiple of those movies.
I haven't watched Austin Powers in years. One of Will Ferrell's first movies.
You should do a rewatch.
I was going to say that might need to go on our list.
Yeah. We did do that Beetlejuice movie. That was fun. So yeah, maybe we'll do more movies. Yeah, we should do more movies.
Have you ever considered doing like shows that are coming out currently, like when things that are weekly and whatnot, and then following them weekly as they're coming out?
I mean, to be honest, when I did it with the Wheel of Time, it was so stressful that I just was like, oh my God, because like I was watching it and dissecting it and like trying to be the first responding to things, and it was just like I felt it was a lot of stress.
Oh, I could see that. Could a different IPO be less stressful?
Well, I mean, it would be the same kind of thing, you know. But I guess I would feel less competent. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. I would try.
I think we're just more like.
I like
more established now. Yeah. I don't know.
So our shtick here that someone else, actually a viewer, mentioned to like when we were doing the Wheel of Time rewatch back when season 2 got announced, was they feel like it's like hanging out with my friends on a couch watching a TV show, and that's kind of like the shtick that I like. Like I like it. It's just, you know, we just kind of watch and bullshit and go off on weird tangent. Sorry.
Yeah.
There's an axolotl behind me. How long has that been there?
I thought it was a cat. I'm sorry.
It's not a cat. That's an axolotl. It's a big one. Put the thing back. Put it back. There we go. Okay, that's better. Yeah, that. Like the swimming was definitely CG, and I'm sure some of this is CG. I wonder if any of the axolotl is practical.
No, I feel like
when they're dragging her, it looked like there's.
Yeah, they probably made pieces of it too.
like when you first see it on the ground, and then when it's on the dock and like
Yeah.
coming up close, I feel like that was.
Yeah. Oh, I love the music too. The music in this show is so fantastic. Like it makes this scene, instead of terrifying, it makes the scene freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
The music is perfect. His screams are also pretty fantastic. I'm sorry. I'm going in. Oh God, it's horrible. It's so horrible. Victoria's shouting. Oh God. Oh God.
Just all the little fingers.
Is he choking? I think he choked. Oh no, they hit his uvula. They hit his uvula. Did he throw up his actual stomach? Yep. Oh my God. Look at all those fingers. It's so
That's
horrible.
amazing. What else is he eating?
That's disgusting.
I wonder if that's a reference to Jaws. Like, you know, how they eat. They were like, oh, it's a tiger shark. They're like the garbage can of the ocean. They pull them when they pull the license plate out of them and the coffee can.
Oh, that's the boot.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the writing, like they know when to up the humor and when to just let it be a little bit more serious.
Oh no, he's licking
the
the
plastic
head.
flamingos. Yeah, I didn't see the plastic flamingo. The good catch, Namaga. Reference to there's plastic flamingos everywhere in Fallout 4.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. I love how excited he is in that power armor. It's so out of character for the person he was trying to pretend to be. This shot reminds me of the town that I grew up in a lot because it was a beach town and all of the houses, like all of the original houses in the town were beach bungalows that all looked pretty much just like that until Hurricane Sandy pretty much wiped them all out.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy now. Like if you go there now, you'll see like this 4-story house on like a 3-story foundation next to a house that's that big.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That happens around here too. Not on stilts, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
There's a whole neighborhood over by us that's like tiny, cute little like ranch house next to McMansion.
Yep.
Next to McMansion, next to ranch house.
It's not even stilts. They build the foundation of the house like a foundation, like cinder block, and they just build it like 2 stories, 3 stories high, and then they put the house on top of that. Yeah.
I saw a TikTok of somebody getting their house lifted, and I can't even fathom like how that works. How you lift that? I don't know.
It's insane watching. I've watched them do it before. It's crazy. They depending on the house, if your house is sturdy enough, they just put they put big ass jacks underneath it and push it up. But if your house isn't sturdy enough, then they have to reinforce it with steel beams, and then they lift with the steel beams. It's crazy.
I mean, I get it. If I have experienced very minimal flooding, and it's been the bane of my existence. So
yeah,
I would
9
probably
feet. We had 9
too.
feet in the house at our worst. Our worst one was 9 feet, which was Hurricane Sandy.
That's a nightmare.
Yeah, it looked a lot like that water that's right there, in that shot in the puddle. That's what the water looked like.
And it has all kinds of things in it.
Probably the same stuff. Probably the exact same stuff.
Yuck. I really like these two together.
This was all filmed in a studio. That's cool. There's no locations on this in this show. That's especially for these scenes. That's insane. Like, wow. I wonder if they use that new system that they used in Star Wars where it's not green screen. It's like a live screen that kind of plays in the background automatically with the shots and stuff. Can't remember.
That's crazy.
I forgot what it's called, but they used it in The Mandalorian a lot.
Yeah, no, this definitely looks like it was filmed in some
I would have been like, oh, they filmed this on location. Desert. Absolutely. Yeah. No. Oh no, wait! They did film some of this on location. They filmed all these exterior beach ones in the uh
Oh, gotcha.
Namibia. We talked about it last week in Africa.
Yeah, no,
At
he's
least-
saying this was the film. This was their studio. That's what they're standing in. Is this studio?
Oh, this studio. That's funny.
Crazy.
That's okay. I got it. All right. My brain. I'm sorry. Norman
We
Garden.
cut up. Sorry,
bad.
no.
I don't know how to read. Oh God. Oh look, Vault-Tec does own it.
Yep.
So he's supposed to be like what? John Wayne, I guess. He's kind of like the John Wayne character.
John Wayne. Yeah.
I mean, he's like, a Wild West actor, that's what he was doing in the beginning.
He's the good guy. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite John Wayne appearances is in the episodes of I Love Lucy, where she's attempting to get his autograph. That's one of my all-time favorite shows.
Yeah. I love Lucy. And I also liked the Lucy Desi show.
Lucy Desi Comedy Hour. Oh, yeah. I have watched all of her things. I was we've heard the stories how I grew up and was delusional on Nick at Night, but yeah, no. One of my highlights of first going to, I don't remember if it was Disney or Universal, was there was some like anniversary I Love Lucy exhibit as a very small child, like sub 10, going through the I Love Lucy exhibit, being very excited.
That's awesome. Oh, that's cool, Aaron.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know that. I'm learning new things about Aaron tonight. There, I shifted so you could see the Rhythm of War book better.
That,
I figured I'm going side saddle on the books now.
can you like?
That was fun. All right,
Look like you're modeling.
I
There's
know,
a
right?
little
I'm
bit.
modeling the books. Everybody, check out these wonderful books here. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. All right, so that was the end of the episode, friends. I want to try one thing for those who are in the watch party. I'm going to post the watch party link again, just in case anyone wants to try it. So there are bonus content features that are available with this episode. So I'm going to try to see. I want to see if I play them, if you guys could see it too with the watch party. So they're just like little skits that are with like the background of this episode that they made. So I'm going to press play on them and I want to see if it works. It says that it's working. And it's just like a fun little bullshit thing with the I forgot his name, the Pit Boy guy. They're not like behind the scenes things or anything like that. It's just like a little 2-minute infomercial about Vault-Tec and stuff like that.
I had closed it and reopened it, and it's trying to just play the episode for me again.
Oh, okay. So it's not. I guess it's not working. All right.
I don't know if anybody else who's still in there could see it.
All right, I closed it out. So that was fun. This episode was a great episode, and I missed the part when he said it, but my favorite line in this show is in this episode, and it's when Walton Goggins says specifically, I think he says, the golden rule of the wasteland is you'll always get sidetracked by bullshit. And that's just a reference. It's a great reference for gaming because like all the side questing games, but 100% for Fallout 76 and Fallout 4. Like there's always side quests that you'll get. Like for instance, how many hours have you been playing, Crystal?
Under 2. It was like an hour and 57 minutes. So,
but you still haven't done the first 2 literal quests of the game where you get the power.
No, because I looked. So when we go back to her, like where she lived, because I'm playing as a female, I had to look through everything and take all of the things. And then I didn't have enough bobby pins, and I had to find more bobby pins and go back because
certainly sounds like bullshit to me. Getting sidetracked by bullshit for sure.
Yeah.
But speaking of bullshit, one of the things that we've started doing on our show now, after we finish watching our episodes, to throw the spotlight back on our guests, Hi, guest. How you doing
Yeah.
down there? Hi.
I am I guess
I-
the next shoot, I'm sorry. I thought
No,
you
no,
were
go ahead.
I was still watching the thing.
Oh, you still had it playing.
I thought we were going to see some 2-minute thing. I thought it was just going to start any second. Anyways.
Oh, no, no. I closed it out. Sorry, buddy.
All right. I am back.
Yeah. So speaking of throwing things to the guest, I threw that at you. There was a curveball.
I am a switch hitter. Both I could hit fast, slow.
I've heard that about you.
Underhand is my favorite.
I just expected you to be able to take the ball better. That's all I'm saying. So one of my favorite shows. Did you ever watch Inside the Actors Studio, Ryan?
Absolutely.
One of my favorite shows as a kid. I used to watch it all the time. And when I was trying to think of a good way to throw the end of our shows back at our guests, for those who don't know, James Lipton in Inside the Actors Studio would often at the end of every single episode, whatever guest he had on, he would do what he called Inside the Actors Studio. Was the name of the show, and he would do the same 10 questions with every actor that he had on the show. So we came up with a similar style of questions. Some of them are just taken right from him. The first four, in fact, or the 4 of the first 5 are taken right from him, and then the rest are kind of just like themed for the similar questions that he had, and that's what we're going to do with you right now.
Okay, so I need to bring that air of gravitas.
Oh, yeah. So we need some right here. I have a perfect way to set it up. Are you ready?
Fix my time. Okay, yeah.
You ready to set it? Okay, here we go. Welcome to Inside the Actors Studio, or Inside the Dragonmount Studio with Crystal and Felt Tom. Hi. How's everyone doing tonight?
Good evening.
Do I look professional with my hat?
It's a little crooked. A little.
That's good. It's pretty
There we go.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So we're here tonight with Ryan from The Way of the Leaf. How you doing tonight, Ryan?
My pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thank you for coming. Your mustache is glorious, by the way.
Thank you. I'm just drinking my coffee from my favorite mug.
It is a beautiful mug.
Thank you.
Where did you get that mug?
A present from an in-laws. Can't live with them, but they'll give you a nice mug every once.
They will give you a beautiful mug filled with the nectar of the gods. So we're gonna ask you a series of questions here, and I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you enjoy them there at home, everyone. Feel free to shout out your answers in chat.
I think I only know the first question.
So one of the questions that we've come to asking regularly here, and you could see the first time we did it with Rafe Judkin, showrunner of The Wheel of Time. If you go to the Dragonmount YouTube page right now, and you should, when you're there, why don't you just go ahead and click the subscribe button and the like button and all of those other buttons that do things. You can push whatever button you want. Oh, look at that! There's like a thing.
Ooh.
Oh, we're so professional. Oh my god! And
look at that,
Ryan. Though I consent to you pressing whatever buttons you want.
No, thank you.
Whenever you want. Yeah, full consent. Enthusiastic, in fact.
Let's wait till the stream ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So the question that we asked him right off the bat, it was a hard hitting question. So I hope you're ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Hit me.
Okay. What is your favorite dinosaur?
Okay. My favorite dinosaur, I believe, is the Brontosaurus.
Oh, the Brontosaurus, a big boy.
Oh yeah, I'm 6'7" in real life.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
But unlike Perrin, I don't care if I bump into you in a crowd.
So
I'll knock your ass. I'm just kidding.
I do have some terrible news for you though.
What's that,
Ryan? It's I feel bad about doing this to you, but the
Brontosaurus
is not a dinosaur.
Okay. What is okay? I want to be. I'm the big
You're
long
the
neck.
dinosaur that's yeah.
I'm like I'm standing in water. I got a big long neck, and I'm bringing my head out, and I have like strings of like leaves coming down the sides of them. Which one is that?
It's called it's the same dinosaur except it just has a different head on it. It's a Potosaurus.
Absolutely, yes. I am the
such a worse name. It's such a worse name, but it does fit. It is oddly fitting for you.
Like incredibly on the nose.
Yeah. So for those who don't know it at home, was it restored? The name
Really?
you can call it a Brontosaurus too. So originally it was like, I don't know, in the early 1900s, someone found another Apatosaurus skeleton and put a different dinosaur skull on it and was like, look, I found a Brontosaurus. And they found out that it was fake, like in 2003 or 4 or something like that.
Wow.
But apparently now you can also call it a Brontosaurus. So you can have it back, Ryan. It's all yours.
Okay. Do you feel bad?
I don't have feelings. I grew up as a fat.
It'll go on the list before he goes to sleep. It'll play it back.
Like Rand's lady list?
Yeah, exactly.
Which I just said with a lisp. Lady lisp. Lady lisp.
That's because you still had the coffee in your mouth. That's what it was.
Oh, you think that's coffee?
Well, you said after the stream. You said afterwards, buddy. All right, go ahead.
All right. So the next question is, what's your favorite word?
Oh, I love this. Blubber.
That is a good word.
Okay, blubber and bulbous.
Bulbous. Ooh, that's a good one.
That's good.
Bulbous, yeah.
That's good. I like that. That's good.
They're just so they fall off. They're fun.
Yeah, they are fun. They are definitely fun. It's hard to say either of those words and not be like, hey. Okay. What is your least favorite word?
Good question. My least favorite word is Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just anyone.
Is it because
calling,
you're probably in trouble?
Yeah. It's a historical problem I have.
Being in trouble,
or
and
just thinking I'm in trouble when people say my name.
Okay. I can see that. All right.
Okay, what's an everyday sound that you love?
Purring.
Aww.
Yeah, that is good. Ah!
Oh God.
My hat fell off.
He's bald.
I am.
My daughter, her voice, yeah.
Oh, that's also
Aww.
yeah.
Okay, so what? Well, I guess that kind of answers the next one. If you feel free to, however you would like to respond.
Oh,
to
and
that.
lawnmowers. I just love the sound of my neighbor mowing their lawn.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Cool. On that same vein, I really enjoy the smell of diesel fuel. I don't know why.
How is that the same thing?
I don't know. It's a motorized vehicle.
Okay.
It popped in my head. That's how my brain works. Welcome to how my brain works. Okay. You're married to Kay. You should be used to this kind of shit.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's curveballs, straight balls, lobbers,
All the
underhands.
balls.
I'm here for it.
The balls are later. Okay. It's my go now? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What is an everyday sound that you love?
We did that.
We did that.
The hat's flying.
God.
And there's an arm.
Ah.
Hold on. I'll lean.
Lean with it.
Ah! Okay. It's back on my head now.
That's so amazing.
We'll see if it stays this time.
What Tom meant to say was, what's an everyday sound that you hate?
Oh,
I did mean that. That is what I meant. I'm just bad at my job.
Your hat fell off. It was a lot.
I was very confused. And then there was flying around the room.
everyday sound that I hate.
Or just don't.
Oh yeah,
like,
okay. Well,
the
the tinnitus that rings in my ear every day.
Oh, okay, I get that.
Oh yeah. That's my least favorite of all.
That's
of them.
frustrating. 100%, I get that. Okay, and then so the next portion of our questions is going to be asking you questions like about people, but we don't want you to answer with real people. We want to know. We want you to answer with fictional characters, but they could be from anything. It doesn't have to be any specific. They could be from a video game, a comic book, a movie, a TV show, a book, whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, in general, and so not for you, like not your personal person, but in general, what fictional character do you think would make the best partner or spouse?
God, I went naive for a second there. That's really
Hey,
funny.
I mean, it's a good answer. It's a good answer. Generally, your first instinct is the best one, and there's no right answers here. There's no right or wrong. I'm wrong. I meant there's no wrong answers. They're all wrong. Apparently, is what I meant to say. No. There's no wrong answers here. It's just your preference. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, she is a great partner, especially toward the end of the series or in the TV show.
Yeah, and I'm not one to be like embarrassed by like my partner. My partner can do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh yeah,
do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. You be you.
I literally can't be embarrassed unless I personally mess something up about somebody else. Like if I say if I was introducing somebody and I was like, "And welcome, brother Dan," and it was you, then I would be embarrassed. But like you could literally do anything, and I don't care.
That sounds like a dare. I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead. I yes and everything. So just be prepared.
All right. So who would make the worst partner or spouse and why?
Okay. Who would make the worst? Well, the great Raskolnikov from Crime and Punishment.
Wow, that's a reference and a half.
Wow.
Yeah. I think he wouldn't be a very good partner.
Okay.
A little touched, a little too touched for me.
Well, is that Dostoevsky?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, okay, cool. All right.
He went crazy. He went crazy in a room by himself and axed someone in the head.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is what happened in that. Spoiler alert, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
When was that released? 1850 or something like that. It's fine.
I mean, okay, but also, yeah, fucking Trump.
Yeah.
Let's just say it like,
same person.
yeah,
same person.
Just Trump.
But he's not a fictional character, so I mean, I wish he was.
We could have that debate. We could have that debate another time.
Listen, I wish he was a fictional character. Ah! It fell off again. All right, I need to come up with a better means to keep that on my head next time.
Velcro.
Okay,
that would hurt. Yeah. That would tear my skin.
Be like a Band-Aid.
I may not have blood, but I have skin. Okay. Is there and this one is for you, by the way. This one is direct. I want to know the deepest caucuses of your heart. Okay.
The caucuses.
Yes.
like there's a group of people on one side and another group of people on the other side, and we're caucusing for my.
Different.
Okay.
It's different, Ryan. Okay. Have you ever had, like maybe even as a child, or do you currently have a crush on any character of fiction?
Ooh. Do I have a
or ever had, like even
the female character in Snow Crash?
What the fuck is Snow Crash?
Snow Crash. Neil Stephenson's cyberpunk novel.
Okay. My brain immediately went to like a cartoon or something, and I was like, I don't remember that from the 80s. Okay.
Yeah, and then probably that Who Framed Roger Rabbit lady.
Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah. I mean, like, not. I mean, like,
doesn't?
Right.
I think she might have been my first crush too.
Yep.
Okay. Do you see Kay's comment?
Oh, wait. He wants to know your. I mean, you can have it whenever you want. Right. Whenever you want.
All right, so Jessica Rabbit,
yeah,
Melania Trump. Let's go.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I gotta be fair.
Only because she could put up with so much bullshit.
Oh my God.
Oh man, when she wore that, when she wore that jacket that said, "You think I care?" I was like, "That's so sexy."
Yep. All right. So if given the opportunity to assume like a job or like align with a certain I don't want to call it profession, but like vocation in fiction, like an Aes Sedai or a warder, what would you do?
Or like a Jedi, or whatever.
Or a jet, yeah, anything. Airbender, earthbender.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I mean I'd want to be like 1,000 year. Okay. Oh, thank you, Skeeter. I'm glad there's a tally going on. I would God, Yoda. Yeah, I mean like I always wanted to be like no. Okay. No, but not like a Jedi. I wanted to be Yoda.
Okay.
I want to be like
You
1,000.
be like the Jedi.
Yeah, I want to be like everything I say is just fucking profound as shit, and then that's what I want. Just
I want to clip that. I want to clip that. I want everything I say to be profound as shit.
yeah.
That was the perfect quote. It's the perfect quote. I love you, buddy. No, but that's cool though. Whatever race Yoda is, because we still don't know, and just be like this ancient Jedi that everyone's like, oh my god, he's so mysterious and powerful and cool. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I get it. That's cool.
Yeah, fake a limp.
Oh yeah. The ultimate deception. The ultimate deception that he played. Okay, so then is there like any kind of position or job in fiction that you would never want to be?
Oh, one of the Knights Guards in Knight's Landing.
Yeah. In Song of Ice and Fire, one of the kings or queens.
King's Guard. Yeah.
The king. Yeah. I would never want to be in the king or queen's guard in Song of Ice and Fire ever.
Yeah.
Any king or queen.
Sounds like the worst.
Oh yeah, 100%. Worst job in all of fiction. I totally agree with you. There is no. Actually, there is a right answer, and it's that. It's that.
Yay!
You are correct.
Been searching a year, so many episodes, and now finally.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, and then you're up there, buddy.
Oh, sorry. All right, last one. Is there a portrayal of the afterlife in any part of any realm of fiction that you wish was true?
Oh, oh god, you're gonna make me cry. Something that like where I'm with my family, right? Like I don't know what that would look like. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any fictional afterlife shit. But just something where I'm kicking it with my family. Yeah, I don't know how to say that. Yeah, just I want to be like forever just hanging out with them.
Is there any good one from fiction? I mean, that is beautiful, by the way. But
from fiction, like
I'm trying to think of like a good reference to that in fiction that that could apply that you could apply that to. Maybe. Oh, you know what? I don't know why this was the first thing that popped in my head, but this was the first thing that popped in my head. When Patrick Swayze dies in Ghost, he gets greeted by his family.
Yes. Okay. But I mean, God, Ghost is just Catholic allegory.
It really was.
That was just like
I haven't seen Ghost in 20 years.
It was just a sexy go to church movie.
It is. I don't even like it, and it popped in my head. Yeah, the finale is the series where you get to hang out with all your friends and everybody. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Or the ending of Lost.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, the ending of Lost is okay too. Yeah, okay, I can see that. All right, yeah, beautiful. You're beautiful. Your mustache is beautiful. Your lack of legs is beautiful. Everything is beautiful.
Thank you. I am who I am, and that's all that I am.
Thank you, Papa. I mean,
I'm nothing without those around me. If you're not taking anything from me, that it's just this. I love my peeps.
I would like you to give things to me, actually. Anyway, so
you want my peep?
Yes. I'll just say yes. I'm not even going to make innuendo here.
Oh, Lord.
So, as per usual, at the end of our show, we like to advertise for our next show. And next week, our guest is going to be... it's got Wine Spring! Yay!
Awesome.
So next week, we're going to be watching episode 4, The Ghoul.
What is up with that face he's making?
I know, right? He's got like that little smirk. You know how long it took me to get that smirk? You know how long it took me to get like a clear picture of that smirk like that? Like I was screenshotting for like 20 minutes to get that.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, but look at it. Look at it.
It's so perfect. It's so great.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have Wine Spring with us. It'll be August 26th on Monday, obviously at the same time, same place, 9:00. And I want to say now that we will be taking a break on September 2nd, which is Labor Day. So everyone go out and enjoy your Labor Day. But
work hard.
In lieu of getting a episode of Rewatch that day, you get to see what we just did with Ryan here, our Inside the Dragonmount studio. But you get to see Guy Roberts answer those questions, and it's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Trust me. He was great, and he also watched. He was an avid watcher of Inside the Actor Studio, so that was a ton of fun. And I'm so thankful that he indulged our nonsense and answered those questions for us.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, and thank you for indulging our nonsense and answering those questions for us.
Anytime.
Yeah.
This has been super fun.
So what's your next thing is going to be on Sunday, right? It's going to be Tavern Talk.
Well, no, maybe this Tuesday we got episode.
Tuesday.
Chapters.
It's Monday.
Oh,
it is
tomorrow.
Monday.
Yeah.
I forgot that today was Monday and tomorrow is Tuesday. Yeah. So tomorrow you're going to be doing chapters 13 through what?
17.
Yay!
Of Knife of Dreams. Everything's picking up. It's getting real exciting. But also Sunday we're going to be deep diving into Matt and Tuan's problematic relationship.
Okay. That's a good episode. Oh man. If I'm not doing shit on Sunday, I want to talk about that.
Oh yeah, join us. That'd be great.
Absolutely.
And we're augmenting it with book quotes, which is a new thing we're starting up. We have I have a little team of researchers from Discord, good friends who are helping out with the research. So yeah, the last episode we got to include a lot of quotes, and I think it really helped the conversation go. So yeah, we're going to try and keep that going.
That's cool. All right. And I posted there it is right there. I posted the link to Way of the Leaf YouTubes. Go check that out. And through that link, you can get to, their social media pages and everything. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, give it to your friends and family, your elderly grandmothers, everybody. Just give it
to them.
Yeah,
give it to them. Give it to them good.
Look at that mustache. Look at it. And then you can give it to them.
Just remember, just give them cousin stuff, right? Like in episode 1, cousin stuff. Just give them the cousin stuff.
Yeah. You don't have to take it seriously. It's just cousin stuff. And with that, say goodnight.
Hey!
Good night, Crystal.